Menteri Rangba Konrad K. Sangma ulale jingo ya kayo pen ina mekitiar kitar kiba kireu dan sap ki pen mi ina kaneka jela. Kejing penslur ulaya ro ya kinong peniat ya kaneka yo pen inam kibala ple kilat kilenti na kabenta kireu dan sap ban pen i perthei bat bandi ya kimar ki mata jongki. Konrad ulaong ka sorkar jela ka penslur bat ka kentiu ya kini kireu dan sap da kejing kersan bat jing ya rap ba bonjat. Ula kentu eki bantur saprang ban penmi eki tiar kitar kenang banroi ka khai pateng.
Is a gesture by the people of Meghalaya as a symbol of respect. Now I would like to call our advisor, Dr. Gratitude, and every item is locally handcrafted, put in with the utmost care and consideration from each one of our wonderful collaborative handicraft items.
Engaged all the time. This is in which business? Oh, I think in Panchayat. Yes, I did some small program there. I can't remember. I was on a audition that time. I was just trying to. In Meghalaya, almost about 70,000 youngsters join the workforce every year. That means they become eligible to be in the workforce. 70,000 every year. And this number is only going to go up because our population trend is higher in the coming years. That means after 10 years, we will have almost close to 80 to 90,000 people joining the workforce every year. And if you look at the government jobs, we have roughly about 1,500 max to about 2,000 jobs that are created by the government or vacancies are there. And hence you have the 68,000 youngsters who, the government jobs will not be available. And hence, the only way for us to move forward is to be able to be enterprising and create jobs and look at the opportunities that are there. And hence, if you look at the last 5 years in the way we have worked as a government, entrepreneurship has been key to our programs, and Baiban has been, in fact, part of our Prime Meghalaya program. It's a program that we handhold and support entrepreneurs. We guide them, we give them money, we train them, we give access to market, we give them different linkage to different processing and machinery that they would require, so on and so forth. And now we are at the stage where we are also going into a new program called the CM Elevate. And the CM Elevate is a program where we'll be targeting 20,000 entrepreneurs like you, and we'll be supporting them and giving them funds. So if any of you are keen to apply for the CM Elevate program, I encourage all of you, please do. Please do apply. We really want to take this program forward through the CM Elevate program. By creating 20,000 enterprises, I hope that we'll be able to touch 50,000 to even about 1 lakh jobs can be created through the CM Elevate program. I think you all saw that as soon as I came on stage, I didn't have to go to any stall to buy anything. I got all the products free. So that I felt really bad, number one, but I'm really thankful for that. And I'm thankful for the fact that you are giving so much to society. I think that's the most important part. I would request all of us out here to please give a round of applause to the entire organizing committee out here. Giving something selflessly is the most important thing that you can do in life. Not looking at what gains I get or what is good for me, but knowing that what you are doing is going to make a difference in a person's life, I think is the biggest satisfaction that you can get. I repeat this to everybody, that you must have a purpose-driven life. And for me, my purpose, I keep telling this, and that's the reason I connect with what they do, is that I try to make a positive difference in a person's life. So even if I can do a small thing to make a difference, I think that satisfaction drives me day and night to work tirelessly in whatever way I can to help the people. So when we see what they're doing it without a cause, without a reason for personal benefit, purely to see that they are able to make a difference in a person's life. So I would like to take this opportunity. I would request our president, the secretary, and the advisor to please come up on stage, and I would like to hand over. And I love this, just to share with you. This is just to conclude. So they asked me for some funds to support this program, because the funds collected from the stalls may not be enough. So they gave me a budget, and you know how people are, normally they'll say, 3 lakhs minus 1 lakh is 2 lakhs. But their budget requirement that gave me was 1,99,800 rupees. So even that accuracy of even that 100, 200 rupees, they did not try to manipulate out here or take advantage. And they've given me the exact amount. And I have been the same, I gave them exactly that much amount. So I'm giving a check of 1,99,800 rupees. Please come on stage. I would like to hand this over to you. Please continue. Thank you so much. We are working very closely with women's self-help groups. So I see a lot of our young women out here. You'll be happy to know that in the last 5 years, we have created over 40,000 women's self-help groups throughout the state. And over 700 crores has been distributed to these different women's self-help groups to put up their own businesses in different parts of the state. And this has created livelihood. To give you a perspective of what that means almost 90% of the rural households, one woman from every household today is part of the self-help group movement. The question is, now that this institutional setup is there, now how do we take it forward? So now that they're doing their businesses, but what next? And that is where programs like these come in. Now the different organizations and women groups, they're producing pickles, which David is very familiar with. So they are making pickles, they're making different textile products, they're making different handicraft products, but they are not able to bring it to the market. And hence, you will play a very, very important role in ensuring that we're able to take this forward. So these are the kind of things happening. I don't want to take much time. I also just want to conclude by saying that we just saw these youngsters playing the lovely music and songs. This is again a part of a program that is started by the government, which we call the Meghalaya Grassroots Music Program. And this comes from the history of me remembering that when I used to be 13, 14 years old, and I used to really desire to play on stage, but we never had any chance to do it. So I used to think and tell myself, well, what if the youngsters are allowed to perform in front of people and at the same time get paid for it? It's a great way of engaging our youngsters. So I rather you be here, playing the music, enjoying the music, than doing something that is not so productive and be negative in terms of our, bad habits and other things that will be there. So hence we came up with this program called the Meghalaya Grassroots Program. And you'll be happy to know that we have 1,000 artists today who are being supported by this program. They perform in different places, they get paid by the government for it, and they get exposure. And some of them have been picked up by different artists to come and play for them. So it's a great environment and ecosystem for musicians that is coming up. And very soon we will be taking this forward in terms of not just music, but even in terms of short plays, skits, and different kind of performance art, dances, and all these things also will be included in the Meghalaya Grassroots program. So I just wanted to share that, and I hope in the future, along with your program, the Meghalaya Grassroots program will also be incorporated, and then I think it'll be a great way to make two different programs come together and give a better feeling and experience to the customers and the public who's coming out here. So I wish you all the very best. I thank all.